I have the pleasure of introducing you to some of our students. I would now like to bring to the stage our first group of performers this evening: Irving Pena, Amanda Lloyd, Janae Bilal, Christopher Chin, Karen Palencia, and Raza Yunus.
Hi. I live in Marcy Projects in Best-Eye, Brooklyn, where guns, gang violence, and dirty floors are what surround me. My family has experienced robberies and beatings since I was a kid. And just last week, my sister had a gun pulled on her in the elevator. There's so much violence where I live at that there was one point in my life where I wanted to be involved in violent activities too.
It is hard to navigate around the limited opportunities that are available in my community. If you wanted to do or go somewhere, a cost always came into play. And that is something we didn't have. So it's been hard to go outside my neighborhood to see new people and new things.
As my high school days began winding down, I began applying to after-school programs to set myself aside from the thousands of other college applicants. Then I waited and waited and waited. Finally, a big envelope came with my name on it. I was accepted into all the programs, but when I began to read the acceptance letters more closely, I noticed they all cost $4,000 or more. It was so disappointing, and I began to accept that joining the best programs wasn't possible for me because I just can't afford it. Then I stumbled across the All-Stars program and the Development School for Youth. When I found out the program was free, I couldn't believe it.
For starters, it's outside school and in Manhattan. It's a good feeling coming to the city and being expected to arrive on time. And I used to get nervous when I didn't know who I was around or anything. The All-Stars provoked me to jump right out of my comfort zone, and they got me to do it by using the idea of play. Now, if I'm in a room where I don't know what's going on or I don't know anyone, I participate more and I'm more proactive.
All-Stars gives us the opportunity to do things we never thought possible, like work in a company and interact with business leaders who dedicate their time and to speak and listen to us. It means a lot that the business leaders want to have a conversation with us. At All-Stars, we're treated like young adults.
In school, I was the quiet kid. I was afraid to sound stupid. Ever since joining the All-Stars, though, my self-confidence has increased. I participate more in our workshops. And I have not only improved within the All-Stars, but I've also improved in school and in other places in my life. I handle certain situations better. I've even joined the All-Stars Community Outreach Team. Before the All-Stars, I never had a job. But this past November, I got my first job. That's another category in which the All-Stars has helped me in, to be able to become more responsible, more independent, and I am truly, truly thankful to be in such a great after-school program.
To my surprise, I'm becoming more invested in my peers' success because we are in this program together to not only learn from the outside world, but with each other as well. I feel empowered to be a part of All-Stars, a national movement to provide quality after-school programs. It is truly a great feeling when you can volunteer your own time and efforts to be a part of something that not only enriches your own life, but also of those around you. Thank you.
That was wonderful, thank you. I'd now like to introduce you to our second group of students this evening. Please welcome Kenneth Brewer, Ophany Janvier, LaChina Barnes, Cleon Barrett, and Lexi Robbins.
Good evening. As a young man who grew up in Harlem, there were not a lot of quality after-school programs. There were after-school programs where all you do is draw and watch television and talk to other kids your own age. I have been a part of programs that have no quality aspects and are places you just don't want to be. The All-Stars headquarters on 42nd Street is beautiful and is an environment of creativity and a bridge to the bigger world. Just being in that center makes us feel that we can accomplish anything. The All-Stars is a program for development, a program for success, a program for future leaders. Being a part of the All-Stars is both an amazing accomplishment.
From age 9 to age 15, All-Stars gave me the opportunity to dance and to share my talent with my community. In the All-Stars Talent Show Network, I was supported to dance and perform as a dancer on stage. Now, in DSY, I'm supported to perform off stage throughout my daily life. Recently, I felt as if my life was completely over, being that I was unable to enroll into my college education once again, another year. I was angry. However, I joined DSY and was able to share my struggles with others. And already, I am able to perform in a very positive way throughout a very frustrating and uncomfortable situation.
I found out about DSY because a friend handed me an application. Honestly, I laughed and thought to myself, what can they teach me? Now I'm so happy I found a program that was created for people like me, those of us who have been hidden.
For many of us, we've learned to fall asleep to the sound of gunshots, and the sound of a father molesting his child has become our new alarm clock. I joined the All-Stars Youth Program in 2006. The greatest thing about the All-Stars is that through every opportunity, you see endless other opportunities. DSY is one of those opportunities, and it is something that I'm really looking forward to.
At the All-Stars, I am important. I am not just in an after-school program that tells you to do your homework for an hour, play a game, and then go home. At the All-Stars, we are all expected to show up and show out. We are not allowed to hide beneath others, and we are asked to speak up and say our opinions.
DSY is changing my perspective, and instead of being the observer, I am now a facilitator. DSY is teaching me how to be more outspoken. When I first joined this program, I couldn't imagine standing up here talking to you, but I'm learning to overcome that fear.
I am looking forward to becoming a leader in my community and learning how to perform in the corporate world. Having the opportunity to talk with some of the most important corporate executives in America will be such a great confidence boost so that we can work even harder to achieve our goals.
We had the choice of remaining in the background or standing up and developing. We all chose the All-Stars, so we are now choosing to develop. Thank you.